So I want to do a brief overview of the challenges associated with the Mercedes-Benz W460 Fuse Bock. So someone has loaned me this one, which looks great, and I want to go over some of the challenges of retrofitting this device. So here's a quick summary. So number one, the numbers on this device are indeed backwards. So 12 is on this end, number 1 is on this end, but the numbers are upside down. I don't know if you can see that, but the numbers are upside down. So the device is in your 460 like this. So it'll drop down and it'll swing back up. And these are your fuses. So the fuses go from 1 to 12. 1 to 12. The other interesting component is these fuse terminals. Some of them are bonded. They're bonded. So these two are bonded, these two are bonded, these two are bonded, these two are bonded. This one's a single, and then these three are bonded. So that's how you know your 12 is your 12, 11, 12, 11, and 10 are all bonded, which aligns with the wiring diagram. So 1 and 2 are bonded, 3 and 4 are bonded, 5 and 6 are bonded. And that's the same thing if you get down into these details here. They're also bonded. This one here, number 9 is a single. It's not bonded, but you can see 10, 11, and 12 are all bonded together. All right. So on the back side, not only are they the supply side power, this is the battery side or the accessory ignition side, the output side to the devices have multiple outlets. So I've got 2 outlets. So on input number 1, this fuse actually connects to 4 terminals. 4 terminals. So finding commercially available these components to fit back in here are proving to be quite a challenge. All right. So there's been some conversations about the J West engineering block. So I got one here. So this is the 914 retrofit kit, and it appears to be an adaptation of this block here. The challenge with this block here is, this is 12 fuses. You've got 1 input and 1 output. So even if you did use this, you'd have to have 1 input and you'd have to have 4 outputs over here. Or you'd have to bond these 2 together and have 1 input and 2 outputs and 2 outputs to make this align with the standard 460. The other challenge with this device is when it's mounted, you've got all of your wires come in and go out on the back. The J West, which I believe is an adaptation of this, they come out the side. So immediately you're going to have wires going around like this. The last challenge with this fella is it's significantly bigger, which is probably why the J West comes with a new metal adaptation block. So that's the other reason this fellow won't drop in. So that's a summary of the challenges of the W460 Fuse Bock. You have bonded inputs and you have multiple outputs. It appears that these could be removed, but finding a suitable replacement that is a fuse fitting, because I thought, well, I'll just use an adapter, but these aren't going to be anywhere close to be together. So these aren't going to be anywhere close to be together. So that's kind of where I am in the process of trying to figure out how to retrofit this thing, but as it stands, there's quite a few challenges.